Dak has done nothing to change my mind of any promise for the future. I think I said in the deal that we'd go as far as Dak takes us in the playoffs. Remember that?
Right.
We'd go as far as Dak takes us.
Right.
How you feel you playing?
And that's how far we went.
Right. So.
Okay, so my point is that doesn't change a thing. We'll go as far as Dak takes us.
Hey, what up, YouTube? I'm back with another video, man. I'm back with another video. Now, that clip I just played y'all right there, that was Jerry Jones, the owner for the Dallas Cowboys. Now, I know y'all already done heard that clip before because it done went viral, but Jerry got us fooled because Dak Prescott sitting back somewhere, feet up, man, kicking it, listening to all this stuff Jerry saying, like, Jerry, you can't do nothing without me. I got a $60 million cap hit. I got a no trade clause, and you can't franchise tag me. So you better talk to me nice. But check this out.
Going all in, I can tell you this right now. Dak Prescott is going to determine if y'all can go all in. It ain't Jerry Jones. It ain't Stephen Jones. It's literally Dak Dakota Prescott. It's going to determine if y'all can go all in. That is the #1 priority of the Dallas Cowboys. And like, we don't even need to discuss any other person outside of Dak Prescott right now. I want to make this perfectly clear at this table. Dak Prescott has all the leverage here. There's no negotiating here. Dak Prescott has a $60 million cap hit. He cannot be traded
or franchise
tag. Dak Prescott has all the power. So when Jerry Jones talk about going all in, nothing moves without Dak Prescott. Let's make that clear right now. You can talk about Dak's shortcoming in the postseason, but at the end of the day, we all know how this works. It's all about who has the leverage, and Dak Prescott has all the leverage.
Now you see, Cowboy Nation, that right there was Damien Woody, NFL analyst. Now Dak Prescott sitting back here holding all the cards. Now us as a fan base sitting back here debating, we should go get Henry, we should go get this guy, we should go get that guy. What if Dak Prescott don't want to do that? What if Dak Prescott say, nah, I'm gonna play out my last year of my contract and I'm up out of here? My own fan base telling me I'm the black Kirk Cousins, where Kirk Cousins is available. Go get him. I think Baker Mayfield available too. Go get him. I'm up out of here, man. Now I know a lot of you Cowboy Nation don't agree with me, but couldn't put in the comment section, if you was Dak Prescott, would you help the Dallas Cowboys out with Jerry Jones out here speaking like that? Because I wouldn't, but I know somebody else that agree with me. Check it out here.
2024 would be Dak Prescott's last year in Dallas. Yes, I mean, listen, we got C.D. Lamb's folks, talking bad about Dak. We got Michael Parsons' brother talking bad about Dak. And listen, at the end of the day, we haven't heard anything from Dak Prescott, but you better believe just kind of sitting back and just listen to what everybody's saying. Just think from Dak Prescott's perspective, like every week you in a meat grinder every single week. Because
in-house.
Yeah, I mean, because you literally wear the star.
Man, forget that star. I got a dude over here, mama, that I done helped break all Michael Irvin records. You know what I'm saying? Talking crazy about me. I got my linebacker over here, brother, telling me how much money I could take. Man, forget that star. Get me up out of here. Jerry, stop lying to these people because you ain't going all in on nothing. I ain't restructuring my contract. I ain't helping y'all do nothing. And at the end of the year, I'm up out of here. Keep going, Woody.
Dak Prescott, Walter Payton Man of the Year. Has done nothing, or is a 4th-round pick who's just played better and better and better every single year. He has. That's the truth of it all. Okay, and so we can admonish Dak, and for the way he played in the postseason, and I'm sure he's self-reflecting on that as well. But for you to have all these in-house shots being thrown at you for what? And you hold all the cards, please, like. If I'm a teammate, number one thing, I'm like, my folks wouldn't understand this. You're not talking about a colleague of mine. Period, point blank. I don't care how they play, because you don't have to deal with them. Right. I have to deal with them. That's my teammate. I see this guy every single day. So all this nonsense about, C.D. Lamb's mother, cut it out. Okay, you stay in your lane. Okay, Michael Parsons' brother, stay in your lane. Okay, you're not out here. You're not out here grinding. And as far as Dak Prescott is concerned, last time I checked, that defense was getting blitzed. Okay, the defense was getting destroyed by the Green Bay Packers.
Now, again, that was Damien Woody, NFL analyst. And like he said, man, if I'm Dak Prescott, I'm up out of here. Now, don't get it twisted, YouTube and Cowboy Nation. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, and I want Dak Prescott to stay. And anybody that watch my channel know I go hard for that. But some got to give, man. I'm never going to be able to do nothing right here. Everything I do going to be wrong. Okay, cool. I haven't won a Super Bowl. But it's 1,000 other quarterbacks ain't never won no Super Bowl, man. Everybody can't win a Super Bowl. But I got one more person I want y'all to hear, get his take on it, then we're going to come back and break it down. Check it out.
Dak Prescott should use all that leverage and get up out of Dallas now. I don't need my receiver, who I just made $1 trillion. I don't need his mother posting out there, Dak ain't it, and all that kind of stuff that she put. I don't need that. I don't need Micah Parsons' brother telling me I need to take a discounted deal or I need to pack my bags and then have Micah Parsons release a statement that just essentially says he loves all his teammates, and then 2.5 weeks later not even address it the first time he talks publicly. I don't need the guy who is in charge of everything, who is the star, saying, well, yeah, we went as far as Dak took us when we got blown out in our first and only playoff game this year. If I'm Dak, I want out of there now. Their grass is greener in a lot of different places. You talk about Atlanta, you talk about Pittsburgh. There are a million places that will pay him the same amount of money that the Cowboys are going to want to pay him with, I would guess, a small fraction of the headaches that he will have to deal with. What do you think of that?
I'll tell you exactly what I think of that. If I was Dak Prescott agent or Dak Prescott family member, I'll be telling you, man, pack your bags. We up out of here. Matter of fact, I'll call Jerry Jones on the phone. Hey, Jerry, I'm going to waive my no trade clause, and you can send me up over here. That way the fan base can get Baker Mayfield and Kirk Cousins. Matter of fact, you got Trey Lance and Cooper Rush in the back. Play them, man. And y'all gonna miss me when I'm gone. But I got one more clip I want to play y'all of somebody I never agree with, Kimberly Martin. But she said something that made a lot of sense. And then I'm gonna end y'all with somebody who said something delusional. Check it out.
Like Kirk Cousins, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. You do not hear their teammates, family members talk about them this. It's about how they're treated in the locker room. Like, I understand your point. You make a perfectly good point. It's about what you do in the postseason. All those other guys haven't gotten it done in the postseason the way we expect them to, and yet they are respected in a different way than people in Dallas talk about Dak, from
Harry,
ownership to players. Now, getting back to the Jerry side of this, the only thing I think of when I listen to Jerry, when I listen to Mike and the parents and all these people tweeting, is Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and Jalen Hurts all had disappointing seasons. And I love all three of those quarterbacks, but regardless of how you feel about any of those quarterbacks, their organizations tell you from jump, it's this guy. This is our guy. We sink or swim with him, and it's all good.
Now that right there was Kimberly Martin. And I usually don't agree with nothing she say, but right there, she on point. Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, Trevor Lawrence. All these dudes didn't go to no Super Bowl. All of them had disappointing seasons, but they fan base stick behind them. But I'm steady getting killed. Nah, Jerry, get me up out of here. But I'm gonna leave y'all with somebody that says something that's straight delusional. Then we're gonna come back and break it down. Check it out.
Right now,
not if Justice Fields is available for
Justin Fields,
second round pick. Yeah, for second round pick, and he's available for 2 years.
Would you rather have Justin Fields?
Yes.
Or you'd rather than Dak Prescott?
Yes, because I know it's an upside, and I know that he's younger. I'd much rather have him in Atlanta.
I don't agree with that one.
I'd much rather have it.
You got poor Damien, can't even look at you.
On Atlanta, with his ability to run the ball, he's a 1,000-yard rusher as a quarterback with B.J. Robinson to grow. Dak's in his 8th year.
This man said he would trade Justin Fields for Dak Prescott, but I'm delusional. Now, y'all heard the clips. Y'all heard the clips. Now, stop thinking as a fan for 1 second and put yourself in the shoes of the player. And you Dak Prescott. With all this stuff going on around you, man, you got your teammates throwing you under the bus. You got your teammates, family members throwing you under the bus, and they not even coming out and saying nothing. You got all these other so-called elite quarterbacks not doing too much more than I am. I'm the first Dallas Cowboy in NFL history, in Dallas Cowboy history, to lead the NFL in touchdowns. I did that. No, I didn't win no Super Bowl, but Tony Romo didn't do that. Troy Aikman didn't do that. Troy Aikman has Super Bowls, and I'm not comparing the two because I know a lot of you guys are going to say, oh, Dak Prescott, not Troy Aikman. I'm not comparing the two. What I am saying is I'm the first one to ever do that. I'm the quarterback that threw the ball to the receiver that broke Michael Irvin record. I did all that. And all I do is go to work every day. I stay out of trouble. I handle my business on the field as best of my ability. And I get killed by my owner, Jerry Jones, by my receiver, C.D. Lamb, my linebacker, Micah Parsons, and according to Stephen A. Smith, a whole bunch of other Cowboys at the Earl Spence fight. Man, what can I do? I got my fan base saying they rather have Kirk Cousins. They want to start Trey Lance. They don't care what they want to do. They just want me up out of here. So if I'm Dak Prescott, I go to Jerry Jones. I tell Jerry Jones, listen, Jerry, I'll waive my no trade clause, but just send me over here. I got a baby on the way, and I don't want to have to wake up every single morning to all this vitriol, man. I don't. And us Cowboy fans is not doing nothing to help this man out. Y'all kill him every single day. I wake up in the morning, it's another YouTube content creator killing this dude, just killing him. But when I tell them, what about Josh Allen? What about Trevor Lawrence? What about Joe Burrows? What about all these other quarterbacks that haven't won a Super Bowl? They tell me, well, at least they made it to the NFC Championship game. They made it to the Super Bowl. Man, they lost. In closing, man, if I'm Dak Prescott, I appreciate the hospitality that you guys showed me when I was here. I'll never forget it, but it's time for me to go. It's time for me to go. And to the next one, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and jump in that comment section and tell me what you would do if you was Dak Prescott. Not you, the fan, but if you was Dak Prescott. Peace.